So in the past downturns, from the highest peak to the lowest peak, it took about 12 months in 2001 and 19 months in 2009. To recover, to get back to those levels, it took pretty much double that time frame. So 24 months to get levels back up to prior downturn in 2001, and around 37 months to get back to where we were in post 2009. With these declines, it wouldn't be a surprise if we wouldn't start to see occupancy and rate levels to get back up until 2024, potentially into 25.
Really? So let me ask you about that, because if, you know, this is obviously talking head stuff, Vail. I don't want you to, you know, it sounded daft, but, you know, we're all in it together. And I think, you know, if there's a cure or if there's a vaccine, and that's going to happen, you know, some people saying by the end of the year, let's hope so, but more likely, you know, at the end of next year. I mean, the second that happens, doesn't that just throw the switch straight back onto full vigor? And I mean, everybody who's been cooped up in their homes for months and months, wanting to get out and go somewhere. You don't see a kind of a decline and then a complete turnaround almost overnight.
So that would be, I mean, that would be best case scenario. I think a couple of different things that would take into play. People are going to have to feel safe. So health is going to dictate just as much as the economic factors. We have to remember we have the largest unemployment rate right now that has hurt people financially. So even if they had the ability today, we all get a vaccination, we're ready to go. So many people have been economically impacted by this. They may not have the means to do it, or they may be so gun shy that, well, what if we have a spike again? What if this vaccination doesn't work? So that confidence level has to be there. So in this recovery, what is going to be key, obviously finding a vaccination or a cure is going to speed it up sooner rather than later. However, making sure that travelers feel not only safe traveling and in their hotel rooms, but that they feel financially safe to be able to do it as well, which is going to be much different. And if you look at the past downturns, in 2001, it was a safety. Do I feel like is there going to be a threat of terrorism? Financially, we were in a better position. And then in the economic downturn, it wasn't a matter of safety to my health or safety to my being, it was a safety of my pocketbook. And it didn't, you know, corporate was still happening. We don't have corporate happening now.